Hey guys, it's Ryan Pyan1 here. I'm trying something new today. I already recorded this video yesterday, and now today I'm just going to commentate on it. It's something I've never done before because of the fact that I've never really I've never tried commentating while watching a video before, so here we go. So I'm playing Spy today, and I'm going to give you some tips and tricks while I do this. At first, you're going to see I'm doing horrible, and I apologize for that, but I promise you I will start doing better, so just chill, keep your pants on, and I'll be fine. You'll have to stick with me for a bit. Okay, so, as you can see, I already got a couple of kills there, so that's just a couple of things there, nothing big. You'll see I'm eating the Dead Ringer and the Eternal Reward, and the Enforcer, and, well, I think it's a pretty good loadout, to be honest. The Enforcer's a great pistol for it being a spy weapon and everything. And I kind of got messed up there. I recovered. I messed up, but I did kind of recover from it there. I had to hide from the pyro for a bit. But anyways, as you'll realize, I use the Dead Ringer fairly often, but I try not to keep it out. I mean, I keep it out as long as I'm not actually, like, using it. What I mean by that is, like, shoot, that's what I was gonna say. Oh yeah, I see. Now I'm keeping it out, and I'll just keep it out. I keep it out all the time as long as I have it. But if I get hit with it, I try not to keep it out for too long, because it uses up the cloak, and the cloak could take some time to come back. Now, so there's a little bit of a tip there. Try to use that as sparingly as possible, but keep it out all the time. Now, you're also gonna realize that since I'm using the Eternal Reward, I can't just normally... Oh, crap. Yeah, I messed up there. But you can't just normally disguise. So, there's that. So, the only way to disguise with your Eternal Reward is to backstab someone. And I just kind of go for people who I see are in combat or are occupied with doing something. And then I backstab them then. And I screw up here and get shot. Or, no, I don't get shot, I get backstabbed. Just because you're a spy doesn't mean you're immune to backstab, so I would still watch out for other spies. Now, I just kind of tried to backstab as many people as I could, and, just kind of protect the cart and stuff. And, it worked out alright, it was okay. So, I'm just kind of running through here, doing whatever, chilling out. I pull open the Dead Ringer because I want to get it out so that if I get hurt, then it'll look like I'm dead, even though I'm actually not. And I think this is around the area where I start actually getting backstabs. So, okay, yeah. Or maybe it was earlier than that, I don't know. I don't actually remember it being quite this short, but, I don't know. Yeah, it'll be alright. Anyways. So I just kind of, I kind of try to, what you want to do if you're a spy, you're going to want to try to look and see where most enemy team members are at certain times, and you're going to want to imitate that. Of course, you can't shoot, so you kind of have to act like, almost like you're trying to evade shots from your team, because then it'll, at least look like you're just too scared to shoot and you're running away or something. But, this is just... So I just, act like I died. And this was a stupid idea. Do not do this. But I just uncloaked right in front of everybody. And then I messed up really bad. And somehow I managed to not get killed. I guess I kind of redeemed myself for that one. But anyways, you want to try to stay away from areas that have sentries until... What is that noise? Until you get a backstab and are able to... be disguised as somebody. So, there's that. And, right here, I'm not sure what I'm doing. Okay. And then I just got a backstab there, went out, and you want to try to just go for as many people as possible. Try to get a chain of backstabs if you can. Look, these guys are pretty much occupied here, and it looks like I'm going to end up getting somebody. Yeah, see, he was so occupied and looking over there, I just managed to backstab him. And, like... Yeah, Just real easy. Like, they didn't even turn around. It was a scout, too, which are a bit harder to backstab. If you're trying to backstab a scout, wait until they kind of back into you or until they're not moving. Ooh, is the video getting messed up? Okay. Wait until they back into you or until they're not really moving. And then try to backstab them. Heavies are fairly easy to backstab as long as they don't turn around. Are you kidding me? Well, anyways, it's, yeah, heavies are pretty easy to backstab as long as they're not turning around or anything or they're preoccupied or whatever. And so that's that. And here, I was actually going to go for one of the medics, but I kind of messed up, and I was afraid they were going to turn around on me, and I backstabbed the heavy. Don't do that in front of enemy team members. Try to get to the people who are in the back. This medic, I think I just got lucky, and he didn't see me do that, so that's kind of how I managed to survive him. So, yeah. Anyways, I just I messed up there pretty bad. I got beaten to the kill. But I managed to uncloak right behind him, which you also should not do with the dead ringer. I am not setting good examples in this video, as you can see. But if you uncloak behind somebody with a dead ringer, it's going to make a big noise like that. And then they can pretty easily, you know, go over and just be like, oh, I heard a spy, and turn around and shoot you, and you'll be over. So, yeah, I feel like this video is flying by really fast. But, anyways, I don't even know what I'm doing here. I guess just trying to act like normal. And that was, yeah. So, once again, the heavy isn't paying attention. I backstab him again. I don't know if he's ever going to learn, but hopefully he will eventually. If you're not good at being spy yet, but you want to practice, I go to a server that has a lot of people, because it's a lot harder for people to determine who's a spy and who isn't. So you kind of want to, you know, I don't know, you want to kind of get in the midst of everybody else. Oh, I got backstabbed there. But you kind of want to get in the midst of everybody else and just, you know, act like them. And I'd use the dead ringer if you're going to do a server that has a lot of enemy players on it, because you can get past the spam fest pretty easily there. But, yeah. And you definitely do want to act like you're on the enemy team. Just read a quote by Aristotle. I think it was Aristotle today. And it was something about, you know, learning from your enemies, and that's exactly what you want to do here. So, yeah. I'm getting fairly close to the end of this video. There's probably about 2 minutes left. But just kind of wanted to show you guys, do a little bit of gameplay, I guess, and give some tips. By no means do I consider myself a pro or even consider myself remotely good. If you see a spy, call out for spy. I mean, it can't hurt anything. And I got screwed up there. But, yeah. And I would tell your team about spies disguising as you. So, there's that. Oh, I got auto balance there, so I kind of had to join blue team. I didn't have a choice. And, I just, you know, had to, then at that point it was kind of interesting, I guess, because it was funny how that happened. And I don't know how I managed to not get spotted by anybody here. I'm like a chicken with its head cut off and just running around aimlessly. But, so, I just got, you want to just, if you can get an engineer, I would definitely do that. It makes it fairly, convincing when you're trying to get to some sentry or whatever to sap, because then you can just be like, you know, oh, I'm an engineer, I gotta go level up my sentry, and then you just go and sap it and run away like, hee, oh, I'm so funny. But anyways, I kind of tried to do a bit of I almost tried to do one of those error backstab things, but I failed pretty bad, so, yeah. I thought for sure I was going to end up getting killed there, but I didn't. So, I just kind of waited out here. I actually was going to end the video about here, But I decided to wait because I wanted to see if I could get this demo. And I don't even think he ever came out, but I failed at backstabbing him like 5 times and then finally got him. Which was not good, but oh well. So then that was basically the end of the round. So thanks for watching, guys. We'll see you next time. Bye.